Welcome back. We are here with the third part of our bunker rags to riches. And Whitley here has just woken up. She's hungry, so she's going to eat some spoiled food. And if you'll remember, last time we got everything we needed checked off in order to start building our home. So now we can start building. And what I was thinking was we need a cooler because we're off the grid. We don't have a fridge. It's just a mess. And um, I'm an idiot. I put in a light as if we're not off the grid. I don't even know what I was thinking. Anyway, um, we are going to just put in the cooler for now and give Bess a simoleon, hoping that it overcomes all of our negative moodlets. So we are going to dive for deals as well. The good thing about the dumpster is like, the more stuff we throw away, the more stuff we can get out of the dumpster. So look at that. We just got like 2,000 simoleons just by dumpster diving. And it almost feels a little bit like cheating to use dumpster diving, but YOLO. So she did need to get her fitness up because she works with the military career. And yeah, I mean, the career is not getting us nearly as much money as just hanging out on the lot is, but that's okay. And I'm trying not to forget about our plants this time. I think, yeah, so we're going to work a little bit on our house. We want to get like a starter home going. So that is good. And I was thinking that I should leave it so that the initial 2x3 space is, still empty and available so that it's kind of like we had to build everything new. The reason that I put that space in the first place was because, this is for like a quote unquote bunker. So we couldn't, build our house the above ground. So that is why we have moved everything into here. And now I just need to fix it so that, yeah, so that we can use both the cooler and the toilet. We're in a pretty good spot. And I think at first we're just going to do like a mishmash kind of deal, but as we get better and maybe can like start using some of the eco living like power generator and stuff, that we will make it more industrial, I guess, so that it actually looks like a fortified bunker. Because my end goal here is not just to complete the rags to riches, but also to have this cool underground bunker. So that's the goal, and we're about to be attacked by bees. Good for us. Sorry, Whitley. I know it's hard. It's a hard life. She's a hard life. And it's Harvest Fest, so she didn't even go to work. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You didn't even go to work. Um, so I guess we're home from work. We're still not making, we haven't made like any money off of our job. But anyway, let's go fishing. Her social is really, really low. But apparently, if we gather water, we can get a little bit of power, which I'm not really sure how that works. But anyway, I mean, okay. Also, we have the daisies. Oh, and since it's Harvest Fest, there are like the gnomes and stuff, and we can sell those and get seed packets for our garden. So this is great. This is good news. So let's appease the gnomes. Also, I'm turning off all the lights because, like I said, I gathered some water, and for some reason it made all the lights go on. Maybe it's because we had a surplus. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't really matter. So I'm making sure that the lights don't go on when I don't want them to go on. And let's invite over Claire because our social is so low. But she's way over there and I can't get her to stop. And look at everybody walking around. Everyone's walking around possessed by the mother plant. Sorry. Um, so anyway, see, and why do the lights come on in here? I don't get it. I don't understand. Also, oh, my cookies are ready. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I'm filming this the day before Christmas Eve, so I can't go to parties empty-handed. It's just the way it is. So, anyway, we are here with Claire and Whitley. We're getting our social up. That's the important part. Can you believe our social was so low that we couldn't even ask to woohoo? I feel like that's like a problem because woohooing gets your social up. You should be able to do anything that gets your social up if your social is low. I just feel like that's true. Anyway. Claire has left us. Goodbye, Claire. Also, Whitley is non-committal, so poor Claire. I have a feeling that we're going to end up marrying Claire for some reason, probably just because I don't feel like finding her someone else. And she's non-committal, but part of the aspiration includes, like, you can do an aspiration for your spouse and stuff like that. So that's going to be an issue for us. But that is down the road, so I don't care right now. Anyway, let's get some off-the-grid lighting actually before we have any more problems. So I'm just going to get her like a little lantern and put a candle in the hallway here. I might replace them once we maybe get a power generator. Maybe we can get some insects and do biofuel. I don't know. That's a later us problem. So now we are going to just make a separate bathroom. Like I said, we're trying to get our starter house done because once we do that, we can start really getting going on some of these other things. And if we want to start our quote unquote like garden, then we have to reach level 7 handiness. We're level 5 right now, and level 5 gardening. I think we're only like level 1 gardening. So we have to work on those things in order to do that so that we can get like our insect farms and stuff. And also, even if you get a fridge off the grid, your recipe list is so limited, and then your recipe list is limited, which means that like on top of simple living, we also can't cook the things that we could cook with what limited supplies we have because we're off the grid. So I think definitely something that is going to need to be an us problem is our um, power generation. So, and look, the gnomes left us lots of seed packets. This is good. This is good stuff. So we are going to expand our little outdoor planting area. Gonna be totally honest, I'm not sure if it's against the rules because it says in order to build your garden, you have to do things, but I don't know. It's like not a garden. I see people do this with rags to riches, so I feel like it's not allowed, but I don't know. Anyway, hello, a celebrity showed up to help us clean our house. Okay, be my guest. Um, what else do we want to do? We want to I'm trying to decide when we want to work on our aspiration a little more because, as you get further into the Strangerville mystery aspiration, it gets worse. So it's definitely something to keep in mind. But anyway, I'm going to have her start planting things so at least we can like eat these fruits and stuff. We don't have to keep eating spoiled food. So, well, actually, we got the cooler, so we don't need to keep eating spoiled food anyway. But you know what I mean. So, um, but once we get a starter home going, we can also get married. So that'll be good. Maybe we'll be able to move Claire in and she can help us out. Poor Claire. I feel like I'm ruining Claire's life, but how did we get so many trash plants? When did that happen? Anyway, we have a lot of stuff over here. So I am going to organize that in just a second. But anyway, her needs are trash. So yeah, let's fix this. I'm just going to line them all up. Hopefully soon we can move them inside. So we'll get that going. But that's not a right now thing. I'm just going to move those lights over there. And okie doke. All right. So that is, and we're not planting anything else. We literally don't have room for it. So we won't plant anything else until we have a underground garden situation going. Also, let's get rid of these trash plants. Seriously. Okay, yeah, she's mad because she's non-committal and I've made her committed to many things. I'm sorry, Whitley. I just wasn't thinking. Um, I wanted her to be non-committal because she doesn't like really have time to cater to anything else right now besides this. But then I didn't really think about how that would impact her life. Whatever. Anyway, she's already getting her social really low again. But our new plants are doing okay. And we need to clean out the shower. The mother plant vines get everywhere. And then she actually needs a shower, and she's hungry, and her social's low, and she kind of has to go to the bathroom. It's a lot. She deals with a lot. Poor Whitley. Um, but we're doing our best. So what else? Okay, so let's make like a separate bedroom, even if it's only this little thing. so that we can make a living room. Like I said, the starter house is our goal. So we're just going to get a couch, and we need a door to go into the bedroom. I was going to try to pick one that looked like metal, but whatever. We're just going to use this cheap door. And then we can't have a TV, so we'll get a bookshelf, I guess. And then we'll have a little kitchen area off to the right. A plant. Some decorative items are existing in this place. So we are going to go through here and have a little kitchen area, and yeah, so that's what's going on there. We are going to try to use off the grid stuff because even if we're going to try and get some power, yeah, I know I just sold the cooler, but that was before I realized that I literally can't cook anything. So that's my bad. It's very sad for us, um, but we're doing our best. So there's our kitchen, dining, our living room, our bathroom, our bedroom. So as soon, I'm thinking, okay, I'm thinking that if we have, maybe next time, we'll put in a double bed, and only then, since both Sims will have a place to sleep, can we move Claire in. Maybe Claire makes a lot of money. That would be great. Can we take Claire's money? No, I don't think so. Is that against the rules? I'm gonna have to look that up. Am I allowed to take her money when she moves in? I don't know. Anyway, we're inviting Claire here because our social's really low. So might as well. She looks like she's going to freeze to death. But, oh, and Talk Like a Pirate Day got completed so easily. I wanted them to woohoo, but then other people came. And it's like, ugh, you ruined my plans. Can you imagine you're like trying to be all like flirty and you're like, hey, let's go to the hot spring. And then you go there, there's other people there. It totally foils your plan to get some. Okay, poor Whitley. Um, So she has to go to the bathroom, but she still needs to get her social up. So I'm like, everybody out. Everybody leave so that I can woohoo with her. Get away. It's also kind of funny that they can stand right there, but it's not like, okay, well, he left anyway. Oh, and we made it dirty because we didn't shower. We literally just got out of this. Like, it doesn't count. We were just in the hot spring. We got out for 2 seconds and then got back in, and suddenly it's dirty. And I don't know who this lady is, but I think she's judging us. But we need a shower anyway, so let's take a shower and then go home. She's hungry and tired. We're about to see in real time me figure out that I can't cook anything. It's a bummer. We're going to have to rebuy the cooler. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, yeah, actually, you know what? If we could get her handiness up a little more, we could upgrade the treadmill and generate power that way and get exercise for the military career. That could be a good option. Good choices, potentially. Anyway, so our plants look okay. Yeah, she's starting to get really hungry. I'm actually going to have her dive for meals because we're a disaster. Um, but she gets like a rotten muffin, which is just great, really. So anyway, we're also going to dive for deals and then do our best here to make some money. Sorry, Claire, we're busy. You know, we can't dedicate every second to you, Claire. Yeah, here's where I'm trying to get the cooler again. So, note to self, you need the cooler. I just like really like the idea of like a sustainable. I wonder if people have like in The Sims built like a commune type thing. That would be fun too. Anyway, um, yes, harvest all. Her dad's calling. He's probably like, "Hey, you still alive? Did the mother plant eat you?" So, yeah, yep. Can't cook a thing. It's very sad. It really is. So I guess we're going to eat some basil and then sell the rest for now because we'll get some more tomorrow morning. And then we're going to just use the cooler to eat. Okay. And yep, so let's try to get our handiness up a bit. So yeah, I think we're coming to the end here. In the next one, we will um, find some way to generate power maybe, but then also we'll get a double bed going and we might move Claire in. But I also really want her to get to level 7 handiness and level 5 gardening. So that's important. And I'll probably Google whether I can take Claire's money. I feel like it'd be like cheating to take her money, right? But we could use 20,000 simoleons. No, no. Okay, we won't take her money. We won't do that. I think it's going to force us to, but I'll cheat it away. Unless she lives with someone. What if she lives with like a whole family and I'm not totally familiar with all the townies in Strangerville. What if she like has a life and a family and I'm just like, whoops. Anyway, no, no, no. She said she was single. She could still be a mom. Who knows? Anyway, Whitley's going to work for the first time in like a million years, and that is where we're going to wrap it up. So when we come back, she'll have just gotten home from work and we will do all of these things, but she is really living her best life here. Feels like she's just living in trash. Like, oh my gosh. Anyway, so this series is a lot more fun for me than I thought it would be, and I hope that you're enjoying it too. So I will catch you guys in the next one.